Here's the true-to-life ghost story of the Bell Witch, one of America's most infamous hauntings. In the early 19th century, the Bell family moved to a tranquil farm in Adams, Tennessee. John Bell, his wife Lucy, and their children hoped for a peaceful life in their new home. However, their dreams of serenity were shattered in 1817, when strange occurrences began to plague their lives. It started with John Bell noticing bizarre animals on his property, including a creature that resembled a dog with the head of a rabbit. He fired at it, but it vanished before his eyes. Soon after, the family began hearing eerie noises at night, knocking on walls, scratching sounds and chains dragging across the floor. The disturbances escalated. Bed covers were yanked off sleeping family members and pillows were thrown to the floor. Unseen forces pinched, slapped, and scratched the children. The youngest daughter, Betsy Bell, was the primary target, enduring brutal physical attacks that left her with welts and bruises. Desperate for help, John Bell confided in a close friend who suggested calling a committee of neighbors to witness the phenomena. The witnesses were stunned by what they experienced. They saw objects move on their own, heard disembodied voices mocking the family, and felt unseen hands touch them. The entity seemed to possess an intelligence and often engaged in conversations, providing detailed information about the people present. The mysterious entity identified itself as Kate, claiming to be the spirit of Kate Batts, a neighbor with whom John Bell had a land dispute. Kate's spirit expressed a strong hatred for John Bell and vowed to kill him. Despite efforts to rid the house of the spirit, including calling in local ministers and attempting exorcisms, the haunting continued unabated. News of the haunting spread, and even General Andrew Jackson, who would later become the President of the United States, visited the Bell farm to investigate. Jackson, a skeptic, brought a group of men with him. As they approached the farm, their wagons stopped inexplicably, and the horses refused to move. After some taunting by Jackson's men, the spirit's voice rang out, challenging them. That night, Jackson's men experienced the full terror of the Bell Witch, and they left the farm the next morning, deeply shaken. The haunting persisted for years, with the entity growing increasingly malevolent towards John Bell. In 1820, John's health began to deteriorate. He experienced seizures and was often bedridden. On December 20th, 1820, John Bell died. The family found a mysterious vial of liquid near his bed. The spirit's voice claimed that it was the poison used to kill him. To test this, they gave a few drops to the family cat, which died instantly. After John Bell's death, the disturbances lessened but did not cease entirely. Betsy Bell, who had been engaged to a local boy named Joshua Gardner, broke off her engagement at the spirit's insistence. In 1821, the entity told the family it was leaving but would return in 7 years. True to its word, the spirit returned in 1828, visiting John Bell Jr. It engaged him in lengthy conversations about the past, the present and the future, including predictions about the Civil War. The entity left again, promising to return in 107 years, in 1935. However, there were no recorded disturbances at that time. The Bell Witch legend has become a part of American folklore, inspiring books, movies, and countless retellings. Skeptics have offered various explanations, including mass hysteria, pranks, and psychological phenomena. Despite the theories, the haunting of the Bell family remains one of the most compelling and well-documented cases of paranormal activity. Today, the Bell Witch Cave, located near the old Bell Farm, is a popular destination for those interested in the supernatural. Visitors report strange occurrences and ghostly sightings, adding to the enduring mystery of the Bell Witch. Whether a skeptic or a believer, the story of the Bell Witch continues to captivate and terrify, a testament to the power of the unknown.